and then they would analyze the data and then finally buy the loan from us. So that process from the time of closing to the time they buy the loan could be anywhere from 14 to 20 days, 21 days. And the headcount we have to put in place to package that document up and send it is pretty significant. Now, that's not a high-priced position, but nonetheless, it's a lot of headcount. We believe we can drive probably 50% reduction in what we call our post-close and shipping area through the use of Investor Connect. And again, we haven't proven that out quite yet because we've only been on the product 60 days and just with one investor. But it's all about the digitization of the delivery for us in the manufacturing process. It's all about acceptance processing and tuning our workflows so that we can be much more efficient in the way we drive the loan through the origination process.
One other thing, I want to talk about the current, mortgage origination environment and how you have handled your number of seats. So have you reduced the number of seats in your contract in the past? And if so, by how much?
So we have not reduced the number of seats. So interesting you should bring that up because we've had a little bit of a change in our branch composition. We've had a couple of branches that we've closed or got rid of because of profitability challenges in that branch. So just to kind of tell you about that, the way we get charged, of course, is success-based pricing. So we pay on the number of loans we close. However, we also have a minimum, and that minimum is based on the number of seats we have. So as long as we are generating more loans than the number of seats, we'll never have to pay the minimum. But right now, our business is cyclical. So in December and January are low volume months for us. So we had grown to, let's say, 900 seats. And the number of loans that we're generating in December and January is going to be less than 900, so I'm paying the minimum. So then you'd say, well, why not adjust, the number of seats? And the way the contract is set up now, I can do that once in the span of the contract, and we've never done that because, frankly, we've only paid the minimum 1 month out of the year at most, and we're just slightly under the minimum. So, we know we're going to be growing, and we'll grow just in terms of additional branches and some organic growth we have going on. So, no, we have never reduced the number of seats we've had.
Would you look at all to reduce them, like in your upcoming renewal, just to?
Yeah, no, we would. I think, given the uncertainty of the market going forward, there's a couple of things that I think we would do when we negotiate the contract. One is our contract expires in September of this year, 2019. We will not have taken delivery on the LOS, so I'm hesitant to enter into too long of a contract without having seen the product or without having it delivered. So it's unlikely that I would sign a 5-year contract. I would look to probably sign something that's more like a 2 or 3 year contract so I can get the new product and justify it. And then I'd also have to look at the pricing mechanism, and I've got to have some additional flexibility beyond what we have now to account for a downturn in the market or provide some flexibility in allowing us to do that if the market were to get softer than it is now. And again, we've got a couple of models that we're thinking about suggesting or offering to LMA. Whether they accept those or not, we're not sure. But we've got to have some additional flexibility beyond what we have now.
You said you're looking at Velocify. How seriously are you considering that one?
Very seriously. I think